thoughts and weary eyes. I stand defeated for you. With empty thoughts, a blackened heart is here for you to end it all. Why do we quit when it gets rough? Why do we lie to those we love? Why do we quit when it gets rough? And I just wanna say, just a simple thought. Who am I to you if I'm new to myself? What am I to you if I'm hollow? Who am I to you if I'm no one? If I'm no one to myself? Why do we quit when it gets rough? Why do we lie to those we love? Why do we quit when it gets rough? And I just wanna say,
Good evening, one. Good evening, all.
Suck me off and enjoy your wet race.
Believe.
In love after love.
Welcome to LSA round. I don't even know. Round 8, I think. Here at Baku. Bit of a wet one.
Forgets what round it is.
I don't do the titles. I just turn up.
Yeah,
Literally,
you should.
I turn up.
Yeah, you should do the titles. You should change it each week.
It's already done by the time I load up. It's already on. I don't know why. Apart from this week. But here we go. We'll let the first drivers come out.
I'm guessing that's Lauren's
actually have,
98.
guys.
Number the one that's in P7 right now in the Ferrari. That's
Big
the
button,
person that's
big
going to bring him out.
button. Wow. Lorenz is first. But
Lorenz.
guys, I actually have a co-com this evening. I'm not on my Billy Bob.
Johnny Lonesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually
10,
doing
10.
it, but that's only because I'm drinking. So
He's drinking. He's gonna be pissed.
this is my first one. Cock off. I need some excitement whilst I do this. I'm not to be rude.
No offense, would have been wet. Although we don't know what
It's going to be a
the
safe
race
car
will be
race.
like.
Someone's already
Just be a
crashed
wet
in.
quali.
Someone's already crashed in turn 2.
That is Ulrich.
Yep.
So he'll be back in for a new week.
First, we have the Ferrari, who will put the first time in, and then we've got 2 Alfa Romeos just after. Then we have an Aston, AlphaTauri, a Haas, a Williams, a sister Ferrari. I would say a McLaren, but new wing on that one. Sure, Alpine. Then the sister Haas. Right on board with a Ferrari. Well,
Now I'm currently doing.
been on board with them the entire time, but I put it on the other cam.
Yeah, it's all I've done. I've not done anything. Let the first few laps come out anyway.
How's everyone doing? Since I haven't been introduced by the main com right now, it's Simo Wolf.
Can't be bothered. Oh, Sticks has retired. Where's that?
That's coming. That's sector 3 coming towards pitch straight.
Oof, that's a horrible way. Especially the way the car is actually sat as well. The car's sat. It's covering the.
I will say Ulrich has to get out the way so the person behind can actually go past to get a good run on their lap.
No, Ulrich's gone for a hot lap. His car looks okay, so. No, I thought that, but I just jumped on board. He's got a wing, so he's gone for it. Who's behind him actually? It's Swat Wood.
Swat Wood. SWAT.
That sounds German. Have you noticed, right? If you look on board there, if you look at the Alpine, and then you look at the McLaren, look how much lower that car is in that noises on the Alpine to the McLaren.
Well, I would, but I'm sat watching the Ferrari put a time in as they had to slow it down just a little bit there due to how wet the track actually is. Coming down pitch straight. Coming across the line with a 1:59.8.
So that is the time to be. Who's next? Balride will be next with his teammate shortly behind him. Ball goes second.
2 minutes.
Big Ball will go third.
1:57
oh no, Big Ball
from
goes
Big Boo.
top.
I'm gonna call him Big Boo.
Oh, far off. Who's next? It's the Red Bull of. No, it's not the Red Bull of Schmidt.
It's Bernie.
Bernie. No, he's on an outlap. He's on an outlap anyways.
Actually, it should be. Hang on a minute.
Pampers.
Ulrich should be. It should be Ulrich next.
No, it's not Pampers. The other Ferrari. He did just set a purple sector 2. Real pace going on here. See what he can pull. A 1:57.5 to beat to get provisional pole.
He might just miss out.
Oh, just misses out. Goes second though. He's on the front row. Still 12 minutes to go. Anything can happen.
Ulrich is next. Ooh, with a bit of a slide there.
Let's have a look.
I will say the Alpine that's just behind him, which is SWAT, should get a decent amount of speed from the drag. 1:56, and then SWAT takes it away with a 1:56.1.
Gained, what was that, 4 tenths there? With the
that benefited
slipstream.
him with all that slipstream the entire time. There was a bit of a down the pitch straight at the start. There was a bit of distance, but SWAT managed to pull it back. We got one of the Hasses, which
and obviously,
is Melly.
With it being a wet qualifying, obviously there is no DRS, so it's all about the setup you are using.
And if you can, slipstream.
And yeah, using the slipstream, the pure
2 minutes
pace
for
power of the
Melly.
car. Say the power equal performance, so it's literally the setup and how you drive. It's all about getting that racing line and the braking zone right and making sure you get on the throttle early enough.
Just starting a timed lap. Coming across the line now. Should be yeah, that's the start of a timed lap in the sister Haas. Keep interrupted, but we're going to keep an eye on the live anyway.
Yeah.
Smick.
I
is just
Smith seems to
behind.
be running slow. I don't know if he is or not, but it seems like he's running slow. Could be wrong.
Might be increased the downforce. Might have gone increased downforce because it's wet, maybe.
Maybe. Is anyone in chat? Do we have confirmation of the weather for the race? As Pampers and Ulrich have both retired.
Is it going to be as dry as my sex life, or is it going to be as wet as I am when I get in the shower?
Come on.
What? Gotta make some fun. Ooh. Soyster's actually... I'm just gonna call you Sawyer. Taking it very slow coming round Castle. Very slow.
Call him Swiss.
Mr. Cheese.
I'm keeping an eye on Smick. I have a feeling he's going to pit. He doesn't seem fast. Could be wrong, but certain sections, I don't know. He just...
I think the sister house is going... They're struggling with it being wet.
What's his...
You're going to get a 2-minute time, which is unfortunate.
He is burning his ERS, so... No, I quite like the sound of the car. I mean, they all sound the same, but you look going to the Red Bull, and the sound of it as you kind of put your foot
Alfa
off
Romeo in
and
front
start
needs to move out the
braking.
way. Ooh, a 158 puts him in P5. Was slow in the Castle. If he did Castle a bit more faster, maybe
So
he
Smith
could have
can do.
took out a second.
Smith
Smith has got a
goes 7th with a
159.
159. Who's next? No one else. Everyone's in another lap.
Ernie Byrne is coming for a time lap now, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's going to have an Aston Martin for company of Stuff. Nope, Stuff keeps out the way.
Nicely done. For time lapse, it will be Ernie Burney, then Lorenz in the Ferrari.
Yep.
The track does seem to be drying by the looks of things. The rain is
It
disappearing.
does look a bit actually, doesn't it? Although that could just be the line though as well. Obviously, they're all running that line, so it's drying up.
Yeah, but
So you'll have to be careful of your tyres. Make sure you don't overheat.
and not on triple sector 1 from Ernie in the Red Bull. Could this be a 155? Not gonna lie, even in the wet, I would take that carefully, but with speed. I'll do a Jeremy Clarkson on that one.
Castle.
Yeah. I hate Castle for the life of me, but if you can master it on, as daft as it sounds, if you master it on Miami. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, there was a bit of lag on my end for that, but
Miami's different though. Miami's tighter.
it is. That's the thing, if you can master that, you can master
sorry,
this.
technically it's not tighter, but the corners of it, it's different.
It is.
You got more of a turn.
I think Sector 3 has just gone and slowed down early there, just that little bit. But still might be able to pull something out of his act. Misses out the 155, but he gets P2 with a 156.3.
Beautiful stuff there from Ernie Burney. Let's have a look at Lorenz. He's going to be the next one.
It should be. White Walker's.
Although he's got drivers up ahead of him. Oh, who's that? Someone's crashed. Coming out of Castle. Oh no, he's just stopped. Never mind.
Ulrich has retired and Pam has as well.
Retired ages ago.
I would have just noticed it though. White Walker though is on a timed lap, but is ahead of Lorenz. Ooh, slight bump into the wall there from White Walker. .156.7 gives him P5. 3 seconds faster for Lorenz there down on sector 2. Ooh, P1 with a 155.8. I would say that's nice for a Ferrari, but...
I mean, in the wet conditions, it's I'd say it's pretty decent.
I wouldn't know who's next for time. I think it's Ryder. Mr. Barr. About to come across the line,
no, Ball Rider.
Yeah, it is, but unfortunately, it was actually
quicker.
slower.
No, he's actually 9/10 quicker.
It came up with like 2:30 for me. So Stoff should be the next one.
Yes, this will be his first time lap.
P8, it's not bad, especially with this track on the wet. I can't do this track for the life of me. Retired on track.
Melly, I think? No? Melly? No?
Ernie's just behind. Ernie was...
Big ball.
Ernie's on for another time lap.
Oh no, Lorenz I think is on another flyer.
Some of them are being brave by not changing the tyres.
Lorenz is flying along. Purple sector 2, 6/10 quicker.
Looks like we're going to have another challenge on our hands on this one.
Oh, back end nearly give up. Oh, that was close to the wall.
That was actually pretty close. That was dangerously close.
This speed, man, that Ferrari is gone.
He's pulled the 154. No, 155.4.
155.4, 3/10 quicker. Keeps on provisional pole.
Oh,
big bar, 155.3.
Ooh.
What about
We're going to have a
Walker?
scrap here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, White Walker's pitting. We do have a Red Bull. 2 minutes. Don't know why. Why is he done 2 minutes? I'm not quite sure. I know.
Might have been Castle. Oh, someone's just moved.
Melly crossing the line, going to 11th, the 159.2.
I'm not going to lie, they're all doing better times than what I could in drive.
I know.
Yeah, 2:55 left on qualies. Basically, you got last chance to get a lap in. Ernie comes back into the pits. Soyster should be the next one to put a lap in. Ooh, one hell of a lap time by it looks as tings as well.
I think he was a second up there.
Yeah, he was
1.3. 1.3. I don't think it was a purple sector though.
Unfortunately, it wasn't. You have to hit a 128 for this. Roughly around that for sector 2. Sorry.
Lorenz is still out. I feel like he's filled the car up just to keep going.
Do what you can and get lighter and lighter and get used to it while it's wet. So it goes P8 with a 157.2.
Who's next? I think it's Lorenz. Lorenz is coming again.
Is 1.1 seconds faster in sector 2. 154.1. An entire second. What, 1.2 seconds faster.
Ooh, Big Bod 3/10 quicker, but not enough. Sticks with P2 for now.
Smick is the next one to come across. Fortunately, it's not P1, but he gets. I think he just got P8.
Melly's coming across next. Goes 10th at 157.5.
1.5 seconds faster. Well, 1.6 seconds if you want to get, proper about it.
Lorenz, I'm really impressed with.
Do you want to race in IFR? Do you want to take my Red Bull seat?
Give the team some points.
Yeah, just sign in on my account and that's me.
Yeah.
White Walker should be on his outlet, which he is. So Soyster will be the next one, and then Swat is on his outlet. Well, Lorenz though is going to come back round. Put your foot down. See, when it gets to the point of the DRS, oh, he's going into the pit, Soyster. So Lorenz will be next. Let's see if they go into the pit or try and put another timed lap in.
I think he's about to do. No, this is it now. I don't think there's any more time.
Yeah,
is
that's it. No, this is basically your
But
last
he is on
chance to put a
provisional
time in.
pole. This is it. Who's next?
As soon as you cross the line, it will be over, so you might as well race to the finish line to get it over and done with.
Baal's going to be next. See what he can do. Currently sat 7th. Come down toward pit straight now.
8 tenths slower, unfortunately, in that part.
He's backed out. Not enough
Yeah.
fuel. So Belly will be next.
Unfortunately, gone slower, so they will stay in P10.
Oh, but Smick is behind Belly though. Doesn't have enough.
Big Boo will be coming across the line. But low
I need
fuel
to get-
mode, I believe.
I need to get Vloel back in.
Yeah, he's
You know
definitely.
what, Lorenz
they're
has done
definitely-
all that on one set of intermediate on Inters.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to inters, you're best off using them as much as you can. But White Walker should be. Oh, 1.3 seconds there. Purple
I
sector
can't
2
get Vloel in because he's
for White Walker.
it won't let me. Hang on.
Hammer it. Can this AlphaTauri take out this Ferrari from P1? Last one to come across the line. Unfortunately, it doesn't, but it goes P3 with a 155.4.
Interesting. So there'll be 2 Ferrari-powered cars, Ferrari engine-powered cars, sorry, in the front row. Lorenz in Scuderia Ferrari and Big Bar Alfa Romeo.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still trying to figure out which one's the best looking car apart from Red Bull. There you go, you consider standing while I go for
McLaren.
Pete. McLaren.
I need a shit.
That's
So Lorenz will take
my
pole
favorite.
position then with a 155, 154.1. Big Boss 7 tenths behind him will finish the front row. White Walker and Swat will take the second row, third and fourth. Red Bull on the third row in fifth, with the McLaren joining them in sixth. Baal, the other Alfa Romeo, will take the 7th spot on the grid. Smick will be 8th. Swister 9th, and I can't do the rest. Short break here, guys. So we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. So we will be back very shortly.
When heavy hands and weary eyes, I stand defeated for you. With empty thoughts, a blackened heart is here for you to end it all. Why do we quit when it gets rough? Why do we lie to those we love? Why do we quit when it gets rough? And I just wanna say, just a simple thought. Who am I to you if I'm new to myself? What am I to you if I'm hollow? Who am I to you if I'm no one? If I'm no one to myself? Why do we quit when it gets rough? Why do we lie to those we love? Why do we quit when it gets rough? And I just wanna say,
I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, 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 up in the air. I want you to jump, jump. get stuck in it. In the air. Like you trying to get stuck in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump. Jump. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to jump, 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 jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. Gotta get it, in the air.
Okay guys, we are back and we're about to get underway.
But in fairness, I just went for a pee.
One of them just went, please don't continue this music is incredible.
Yeah, I muted myself so I can watch the P1 highlights. Since I've only got a minute left.
So, here we go then. Formation lap getting underway. Bit of a lap of data. Let's see then, what's everybody running? Everyone is on medium, apart from Ulrich is running the soft compound tyres and Pampers is running the hard compound. Interesting. Everyone else is going to run the medium tyres.
Tell you what, here's a question for everyone. What do you think the predictions are going to be for Singapore? I'm not going to lie, I don't think Max will win it.
I don't think he's going to win it this week.
Because he's actually struggled with Singapore. I'm pretty sure this will be his first time racing on Singapore.
Max?
I think.
No.
Because they haven't raced there for 2 years, have they?
Was it there last year?
No.
Wait, was it?
Last time they raced there would have been 19. Oh, actually, sorry, this might be his second or his third. But yeah, if Max wins Singapore, he wins completely. He wins the
hang on, it depends where Leclerc and Perez finish though.
They have to basically finish in below the top 10. So they have to, sorry, above top 10. They'd have to be like 10 and higher. Basically. But if he wins this one and the next
Without
one,
I think a win without fastest lap. I think Leclerc has to be 9th or lower.
without it's 9th, I think, with fastest lap. No, sorry, with fastest lap, he can go 8th. But without the fastest lap, he has to be 9th. Basically, they've got to be without points. Basically.
Yep.
But I will say Russell's looking strong, even though he's struggling on a couple of corners, but he's looking strong in Singapore.
Wait and see what happens.
I can't remember the last time I actually sat and watched an F1 race, you know.
Swat fluke, but yeah.
Oh, he got disqualified. Smick just got disqualified. Whoops.
Swatville left, but I can't find him back in. Got them?
I'll get him.
It won't let me look at his game card.
It was SWAT, wasn't it?
Yep. So here we go. We are underway here at Baku for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Lorenz into turn 1. Keeps P1. Big Boy just behind him in 2nd. White Walker stays 3rd.
That sounds good.
Fool in 4th. Oh no, Fool goes up to 3rd now. White Walker dropping down. Ernie in 5th. Let's have a quick look.
SWAT's
Position so we know who's gone up. So Ernie stays 5th. Ball has gone up 1 position. Melly 7. Sticks in the Williams has gone up 5 positions. Ulrich has dropped down 7 on this first lap here. Ulrich right at the back. He's on those soft tyres, so he should be able to catch up.
Oh, Bar is
Ernie
really trying to go
Ernie
for...
Ooh, that's tight
that's
from
Ernie.
Ernie and White Walker.
I don't get it, because it wasn't showing me Ernie there, it showed me Bar.
So Ernie up to
For a
4th.
split second.
White Walker dropped down 2 positions now. Swiss Pampers, Stuff, Lorenz, Big Bar have all kept their positions.
If anyone gets disconnected, I will send invites for you back into the game if you can't get in. Even if you can, I'll still be doing it just in case.
Look at Big Bar though, really chasing down Lorenz.
Burning that, yeah.
I think he could get him into turn 1 here. He's burning his ERS.
You know he was going to get him just before turn 1. Someone might do a switcheroo.
He's trying to get the race in line, but I don't think he's going to get in. Lorenz is keeping it so far. Lorenz has the inside line into turn 1. Ooh, that was close.
Now he's going to get it because of that slight little mishap. Oh, he's backed out.
No, he backed out. He's backed out. Swat though, moves up into 3rd. Oh no, he already did, didn't he?
Soist is in the pit. For a new wing.
He's into the pit.
Yeah, he's getting a new wing,
Contact then, lap 1.
which is unfortunate.
Look at Lorenz, look. Ball backed out that much, he's
lost
nearly
2.5
3
seconds.
ahead.
Ouch. Which is giving SWAT, though, the opportunity to gain so close.
Oh, look at that. Right on board with Swat, see what he can do in the Alpine.
And I'll have a look further down the board.
We're watching approach Castle. There's the pit stop strategy, a 1-stop medium to hards, 2-stop soft, medium and hards. See what happens there, 5 to 7 laps is the life on those soft compound tyres. So, Ulrich will have to make moves if he wants to. Although he's gone up a few places again, he's up in the 9th now. After being ended up right at the back.
Ooh,
Ball's out.
Just
Ball is out.
Out.
Oh, that is a horrible. Oh, Smith tapped him there.
Careful there. Oh, a 5-second penalty for Smink and Stoff. Only thing is though, Bar's actually out, so they shouldn't receive a penalty for that. So you, and Stoff is now out as
Stops
well.
out.
This is something Soyster could do with the safety car.
Ulrich's in the pit, getting rid of those soft tyres already. Smick's in the pit, new wing. I think he did tap Ball as he was coming on that corner. Obviously, Ball was just sat there.
Probably trying to get rid of. Ooh,
Stuff. Ooh,
It
that's
actually
a
spun
bad
out.
place to be.
It really is.
Have a look at Smick. Smick got a 5-second penalty there as well by looking at that.
Yeah.
He's now got rid of that time. And a set of softs.
I think that's the main reason why he went into the pit, just to
He's
get
gonna
rid
have
of
to
it.
pit again then.
But unfortunately,
well, new wing, 5-second penalty gone.
yeah.
Set of softs, so he's gonna have to pit. Twisted up, gone onto the hards.
The downside is now you've gone and pitted Smick, you can't get that 5 seconds taken off.
Yeah, you can. He's already done it.
No, yeah, he's already done it, but if it was still left on, he could have had taken off and saved some time, if you know what I mean.
I think Lorenz just hit the wall there going through Castle. Car looks fine, wing looks intact.
Yeah, I think it's intact. The fucking turtle got in
This
the
is
way.
perfect
So
for Ulrich though. Ulrich is on the hards as well now. See, he started on those softs. Pitted as soon as the safety car came out. They could see him to the end, but it would be a
Smick's
risk.
on the softs.
Yeah, Smick's now on the softs.
Pant is going to
The
stay
last one
on
is-
the hards with 2 laps.
Yeah, there's
That's
no point in changing.
no, there's no point changing them until like lap 20.
Just waiting for Swister and Smick to catch up.
Shouldn't take long coming down the pit straight.
No. So this should be the final. We should have one more lap of the safety car for this one.
When they get caught up, yeah.
Well, he should catch up this lap, so it should be in.
Oh, Lorenz is risking it by coming into the
Next
pit.
time Lorenz in the pit. I wonder if he clipped the wing then.
Might have. We're about to find out.
Gonna ride on board with him. Yeah, new wing.
New wing, slight. Even that slight little damage normally doesn't do that, so I'm guessing he's automatically done it, so he's got a full wing, so he can then bomb it past everybody and go from
Maybe
last.
what's he gone for though? Set of softs.
Yeah, he's gonna bomb through this track.
You know he has the pace. We've seen what he did in qualifying.
On the inters. But that gives Big Boo there P1 in that Alfa Romeo, giving him the opportunity.
See, the interesting thing is, because of where the safety car will come in, that's a really long pit straight. You know, that's a big gap
It is.
down towards turn 1. So he's going to have to pull some magic here. Whether he's going to wait till last second.
Hold it
hopefully
off.
Catch him out.
Hold it off and... Is it me or is that safety car lagging a little bit?
Seems fine for me.
I'm not using the Ethernet cable, so I'm only using wireless right now, so I might get a slight bit of lag here and there when it shouldn't be. At least it's not raining for you guys, so that's a good thing. I can't tell if what that console is. Is that supposed to be a PlayStation?
PlayStation, yes.
Looks like a bloody Stadia, or whatever you want to call it. I'm so used to Rocket League.
It's PlayStation, that one, I believe.
Safety car in this lap. I'm gonna have a watch Lorenz on this safety car restart, because this is going to be
I'm so
amazing.
waiting for football to start.
Never mind bloody football. So we have Smick and Lorenz at the back with the softs. P9 to P7 on
Ah,
halves.
wait, hang on.
Never mind.
Ball's already gone. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's trying to go, but I think he's trying to put everyone off. Ernie goes into third, though. Who's that White Walker going down a few places?
Lorenz has already
and he
gained a
gets tapped by
place.
Ulrich.
Lorenz now gains 2 places.
And spins him out. Keeps the car intact, though, but that could be some rear damage.
Be careful there. Almost took out Lorenz.
Lorenz moves up in the weight. Oh, gets it done way before the braking zone, but switched to that. Looking for the inside line. Doesn't get it. So here we go then. Ooh,
Sister Ferrari.
Lorenz almost.
And then took out the sister Ferrari there.
Pamion's letting him go. Pamion's obviously on the slower compound, so he's going to let him go.
Oh, and there's a bit of
wing damage
contact
there
in
for the
front.
guys. Sticks
I'm
in
pretty
belly.
sure that, I was going to say, I think it's 6 on that one.
It's still tapping.
Yeah, it's 6. He's the one without the wing because Melly still has theirs.
So Pamion had moved over for Lorenz. Lorenz was on the quick compound tyre. So, alright, you go do what you can and I'll hold these off behind you.
That's what you call
Look
team
at Lorenz
managers.
going for a move. Whoa!
We caught that on stream, that. I don't know.
Safety car is out again.
I'm
Now,
not going to lie, I will say that's a bit of blame on Melly, but at the same time, Lorenz still didn't have the drive line.
Lorenz went for the move that really wasn't there.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't, I suppose, but Melly
Should have backed
kind
out.
of taken the racing line. Well, no, Melly was in front. Lorenz should have backed out, but Melly didn't really leave the route. Kept going over towards that side. Just pretty much squished Lorenz in between her. I say hers if it is her. I mean, it could be. Melly sounds like a female.
I'm going to send SWAT an invite again because they're disconnected, I believe. It's that
Squeezes
just in
him in
case.
between the car and the wall. Takes him out. He's going back.
Like I said, for everyone that can hear from the stream, you will get invite, even if you've already joined back, just in case. And it's already ready there for
That
you.
is super unlucky for Lorenz at the pace.
It was nicely being executed as well. 2 people. They got past 2 people from the first corner. That is
Not meant to be
unfortunate.
for this one.
Make sure both parties have that clipped and getting ready to ship it into submission, the clip submissions in the Discord. If there is one. Should be. I don't know. I haven't checked out the Discords yet because I'm in that many. I'll lose count on who's who and what's what.
You're not even in LSA, are you?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. You invited me when, is it Matt?
Ah, did I?
When we did that free comms on Saudi?
Ulrich, what's Ulrich doing? Ulrich kind of trying to avoid Ernie and smashes his car into the wall, losing his wing. Not quite sure what that's about.
Well, unfortunately, with the sister Ferrari out, it's all down to Pam.
We nearly
now.
have one of each car. We have two Red Bulls.
It's only 2 Red Bulls,
I
and
think
that's
we
it.
do have one of each car.
So we've got 1 Alpha, 1 Alpine, Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Haas, Alpha, Alpine, and Red Bull.
SWAT's having connection issues. It keeps lagging out by looking at that.
What
We're
do you
only
think?
6 laps in and we've lost 4 drivers.
Everyone's in for points at this point. Ulrich is coming. It looks like he's coming into the pits. He's taking the left side. Yeah, he's in the pit.
He's lost another left side of the wing. He's technically lost his whole wing. So he'll have to get that replaced.
I don't know how I feel about the livery on the Ferrari.
It's a special one here to be off soon.
Oh yeah,
That one
no.
will come off when the McLaren one comes on.
I wonder what Red Bull are going to do apart from Ferrari and Queen Lizzie's name and birth and all that on the front of the end.
They'll do something for Japan.
I don't know. It hasn't been released yet. No, they did release it during practice. Didn't they? unless they release it
Might
during
have done one yet.
qualifying. Max is
They've
now
only done one
25
for-
as well, isn't he? He had his birthday either today or yesterday.
Oh, he's 24.
25.
23, 24.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Imagine that. He's a year or two younger than us. And we start watching a game of Formula 1 cars while he drives a real F1 car.
Mm.
Although Lando Norris is younger than that. He's only 20, 21, maybe 22.
I think he's 22. I'm pretty sure Max was the youngest to get a championship as well. I think.
Safety car should be in this
Vettel.
lap.
Sorry, Vettel.
Vettel the youngest.
Yep. Rosberg has the highest number of Grand Prix starts before winning his title. Period of 206 Grand Prix. Why is it saying Rosberg when Vettel is the youngest winner? He was 23 years old and 134 days. Yeah, he's 25.
You don't learn something new every day. I knew he was in his 20s. Safety car in this lap then.
He's one of the youngest drivers, though.
Ball's a second ahead already.
Second and a half now.
With Swart having Ernie behind him for company. No one's
Oh,
touched
Soyster
this time
spins
round.
and takes out his wing there, which is just unfortunate. Oh, that's a and hits the back end, so that's going to be some rear wing damage there. But with the fuser, which is just unfortunate.
So, okay, nearly everyone got round in one piece. Just we still have to pit for a new wing there. A set of tyres as well while he's at it, unless he retires. I mean, if it's got rear wing rear damage, then there's not much he can do.
I can hear my mum shout at the cap. Guarantee he's going to piss wet through and she's trying to keep him off the furniture.
So, Big Bot,
Ooh.
2 seconds ahead.
Sticks,
Floyd
White
Jones.
and Pam, they're looking very close coming out of Castle. Coming in and out of Castle. Bit burst
Big
between
Bot,
them
2.5
now.
seconds ahead. He's gone. No one's catching him anytime soon. He's gonna want to hope for another safety car though.
Lorenz, you want to take over
Some
somebody's
point.
console and show him how it's done?
Want to do what he
He's
can.
actually
Get
doing
his-
some amazing. Ooh! Sticks is
Let's
out.
see the Sticks is
Sticks is out. Unfortunately, the back end it cut loose.
another safety car. 5 seconds for Ulrich.
A collision, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't believe I saw. If you do not pit and finish with that 5 seconds, you will have to explain. You can go down for the stewards; they will sort it out. But you have to prove what it's for and whatnot.
So, another safety car. Third one. We're not even 10 laps in.
Welcome to Baku, safety car race.
I just sit and watch the football.
Don't say that because I actually want to watch F1 stuff. Ulrich is the only one with. I'm just going to call him Rich. Fuck it, I'm just calling him Rich. He's the only one with softs on right now. Everybody else has mediums, apart from Pam, who has 8 laps of hard.
What a light show on the Hull's ground. Jesus Christ.
They like to show off that they've got money, even though they haven't got the best football team.
No, it's because it's a night race. Night. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just taking a piss. Well, so far, the Xbox is dominating this cross-play lobby right now. Yeah, Bernie and there on PlayStation, we suppose, yes. P3 at 4. As Ernie goes into the pit, and so does Rich there. Yeah, Rich lost his wing completely. Now he's getting rid of his 5 seconds as well. Got about 45 minutes left of this race.
I love it. Wherever they get this stream from, there's some Chinese writing right in the middle of the screen.
I would have started eating me. What's it crunchy? What's its crunch? I can tell you one thing I am going to do right now. I'm going to tickle my bum off. No. Well, yeah, back to the previous conversation. At 18, he Max, he ended up winning the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix on his debut for Red Bull, becoming the youngest ever driver, but a Dutch driver to win F1 Grand Prix. So he was 18 when he got his first win for F1. Just imagine though, when I was with her, I could have sat and watched F1 on TV because I had Sky, didn't I?
Oh. Oh.
White Walker's just gone into the pit, so this should be the final lap for the safety car, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll tell you one thing I will do. I will get rid of this tab, and I will mute myself for a minute. McLaren have already got their skin up. The decal. Orange, mainly black with a hint of orange and a bit of neon pink.
Ah, the McLaren car.
That's their livery now. For now,
The White Walker.
He went and
not
pitted.
making that corner. Yeah, he was trying to catch up, he didn't make that corner there. Ray got it right, amber and black, or black and amber, whichever way, instead of black and bloody orange.
I will say though, for the first for FP1, Hamilton was fastest. then Max with a 0.084 behind, and then Leclerc was 4/10 behind. Perez was an extra 4/10 behind. But also close to each other.
Have at least one more lap with the safety car. Right, safety car in this lap. See how many laps we get this time before it comes out again.
Unfortunately, White Walker hasn't managed to catch up. He's actually
Really far behind still. Still 40 seconds behind Twister.
Yeah, he was 20, around like 20 to 23 seconds when he came out the pit, but unfortunately, I think he's lost it.
Then he goes past.
But here comes Big Boo. He's actually 1.5 seconds already near enough
I
ahead.
think Smick's lost connection to his wheel or something. People are going to get a penalty here. Or not, he's got connection back. What's he doing?
He's gone into the pit.
What? Is this his lost drive?
He's getting a new wing.
New wing.
That pit exit was very delayed.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, but and
He's got no. He's having problems there. Is Smick?
yeah, he's
Oh no, is he back? No, he's in pause mode, I think.
No, because he's not ghosted.
No one's near him now. Don't think you ghosted when you're in AIA.
Normally, yeah,
He's having issues.
if he's got wheel, he's having major issues. And
Yeah,
he's
he's.
such a track.
Keep an eye on him. Everyone else is just flying by, but Smick.
I'll ride him
As if
ball.
his wheel. As if his wheel isn't playing ball. Quick level up Big Ball for nearly 5 seconds ahead already. Ernie chasing down Pampers. Maybe looking to try and get him this time round. As top as well. So,
Ulrich has put a faster time of 1:45.2.
did. I thought Big Bob did.
SWAT and Pampers.
SWAT and Pampers have fitted. I think that's the tyres, then mediums for both, I think. Not ruined. Jesus, what's with the sound?
I think now we just got to deal with cold tyres.
Yeah, they've got to deal with them tyres for now.
But there's a hell of a distance between everyone now. Just under 5 seconds from Big Boo is Ernie. Ulrich is just under a second from Ernie. Mr. Soyster. Excuse me, 5 seconds away from Ulrich.
I must admit, when a race ends up like this and so many safety cars and that, like, we're only just about halfway and we've lost half the grid. You kind of lose the momentum for it.
It does.
It's just.
But I think Smick is either sorted his wheel out or he's using controller now.
Is he back?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any issues.
That looks more wheel.
DRS
is enabled then. I don't think this is the first time we've actually had DRS. I don't think we've had it all race, have we?
I'm not 100%. Ulrich is catching up on to blue there. Managed to take 1.5 seconds off.
Closest one is Pampian. Looking for moving to turn 1 onto SWAT. Could have done so far, but SWAT is inside line into turn 2. Whoa! That was a close one.
White Walker, I believe, has just bumped the wall.
White Walker seems to be struggling. Oh, look. SWAT's back again.
If he had a wheel failure, that has definitely ruined Smick's race.
Really struggling here. I think people seem to be having issues with the game.
Either the game or having issues with the wheels.
Because White Walker's really struggling. Turn 1, turn 2 and 3.
Soyster's, I don't know what he did, but I think pretty sure he just crashed on
He's
cancel.
alright now.
I wonder if, because you always have wheel issues when you're racing, I wonder if it uncalibrates itself ever so slightly.
It's weird with how the wheel works.
But Ulrich though.
Ulrich into the pit. This far then.
Ulrich was really catching up on to Big Boo there. If he went another lap, he probably would have had him.
Set the mediums to the end. Smister coming into the pit now.
Who has to have? Smick's actually just hit a wall ever so slightly.
Pampian has managed to get by SWAT.
Yeah, he's
turn
going
1 this time round. DRS helping him there, but SWAT will get it, Alpine will get it this time.
I think Ernie's actually got this as a win due to the fact that Ernie.
Right, I think SWAT needs to retire here. He's not even managed to do full lap, I don't think, without getting disconnected.
Boo might have to pit. He's got 15 lap old mediums. Look at stops. Ulrich has stopped 4 times. Big Boo has yet to stop, so he's still on the mediums from the very beginning. So he has to pit. Which give the
What's
advantage
that?
at Big Boo. He hasn't pitted yet.
He'll be hoping for a safety car. Another one. He's got to hope for another one.
He has to hope for another one.
He's pitting now. He's pitting now. What's he going for though? That's the question. There's 10 laps left.
You could technically do some softs, but you've got to do the allocated weekend tyre, so it'll probably get put onto either another medium or a set of ads.
Going for it. Look, set of softs.
Put him into P3 though.
Can't be in with the 145-1. Too far behind Big to do anything about it.
Smick is catching up though. He's actually not looking to catch up. He's gone from like 30 seconds behind Soyster to 16.
Nick's gonna get that.
Walker is just coming to the pit again.
Oh no, sorry, that was Ernie. I was seeing thinking it was Smick who was gonna get a lap, but no, it was Ernie. At the top spot there.
Smick is about to come across the line. Is that a
Trying to catch
medium?
White Walker into the pits.
Smick is now
I'm feeling
P7.
he's going to struggle. I'm going to keep an eye on White Walker actually. I'm feeling he's going to struggle at the turn 2 and 3 again. He has done so far. It's on turn 2, no problem. See if he makes turn 3.
Nicely
He
done.
makes it this time.
Only though, he's got a 12-second advantage.
Yep. And I don't think he has to pit either, does he?
No, he's on his hard.
He's an A-lap old hards. He can keep going here. This could be a win for the Red Bull.
PlayStation too.
Alright, with the 144.4 fastest lap, there's an extra point.
Ulrich is slowly getting closer and closer each lap. I'd say about 5/10 of that.
He's on that faster compound tyre, isn't he?
He is, but so is Big Boo. Big Boo's on soft. You've got soft, medium, and hard.
But the way he's running though, the way these guys are running, I think when it comes to it, the tyres will be
Dead.
be about dead.
Apart from these hards.
8-9 lap old hards will be running better. They'll be at their prime at that point.
Excuse me. Burping.
See what happens. We'll go a little bit down the grid.
Who is the closest out of anyone but Whitewall? It is 6
Big bar.
seconds
Bar's 2.5
behind
seconds,
Schmick.
that's it.
Schmilkshake. Ernie does have a nice drive line. Ulrich has managed to pull 2 seconds in 1 lap.
Ooh, I was going to say, yeah, he's 9.5 seconds now. Mediums seem to be working quite well for him. And Big Wild with the 143.9 fastest lap so far this race.
I'm concerned about Boo.
Point
He
there,
has been in top spot for what? 14 laps?
Really?
Until 2 laps ago, he was in top spot for about the entire time. Near enough. Now he's on these softs. He's actually slower. I'm surprised he's not trying to gun home with a set of softs, because they will last at least.
No, they won't last the rest of the race. About 5 to 7 laps they'll last. So you've got to be careful with them. Whereas Ulrich is powering down on those medium tyres.
is losing 2 tenths a lap, I think is Boo. He's just lost 4 tenths so far. Made at 3.
Ooh, a shot.
Love it, you're more bothered about in football right now.
Hey, there's no safety cars in football.
Boo is now 4 seconds behind. Whereas Ulrich is 8 seconds behind. He's losing at least a second a lap now.
He's burnt their medium tyres.
He has burnt them out, but will they is the question.
No, there's 3-4 lap old mediums there, so they're going to go a bit longer yet. Compared to the 10 lap old tyres, them hards, they'll be working, but they won't be working to the
Advantage.
full extent just yet. Maybe another lap or two that might start coming into play. They'll be warm temperature, but I don't think they'll be heat forward yet. They're not started yet.
It's the only problem with hards. They take at least 10 laps before they get decent. Especially with this one, whereas last year they were what? You can activate them within 5 laps, give or take.
Yeah.
Most likely give, but they've done a lot of reworking on these compounds for this season. Ulrich now 6.9 seconds. Schmick is now pitting once again.
What's it going for this time? Set of softs maybe, but it's not really going to do much. Come on, a new wing. Yeah, you fucking me. Shit.
I'm guessing that'll be down to Castle.
Possibility. Six seconds now, the gap between Ernie and Ulrich. So Ernie's going to have to get them tyres fired up if he wants to keep that place.
I think this will be the best time for Boo to activate his boost button and start bombing it.
He's pretty much got no ARS, he's been using it.
He's actually wow, he's been struggling.
Smeg is pretty much full. Ernie doesn't really have a lot left. Ulrich is running out as well, so he's been using his.
SWAT has actually got full.
I wonder if he's AI though. I still don't know.
Smith got 90. If it was AI, he would have actually got up a little bit more better and it would be ghosted. Let's have a look at the restrictions, actually. Braking assist is low. Corner cut on strict. That's not very often you see that. Ghosting's off.
Is it?
It's off. I feel like
Right,
ghosting
so
should be on to let
interesting.
people know if they're actually AI or not.
But usually you'd know because if they've got the player names up, it has AI next to the name anyway. So
Some
they'd
people
already
don't.
know.
Some people don't, just for that fact. But Ulrich is less than 4 seconds now away from Ernie, but Boo is now 8 seconds behind Ulrich. And Pampers there in the Ferrari is only 2.5 seconds behind Boo. Boo seems to be really struggling right now. I need to press that.
If those softs will be dead. Ernie's out.
Ernie's out.
Castle. Looks like.
And Soyser has a 5-second penalty
Castle
for crossing the pit
spun
lane.
there.
That is unfortunate. And a
Safety car though.
which is strange. And not,
Yeah.
ooh,
But everywhere else.
I
So-
think Boo's actually Boo's just lost his wing, and so is Pampers. Safety car is now in effect.
Now there's a safety car. Bloody hell. We might as well call the race there, guys, and just.
Drive-through penalty
Drive
there
through for Smick.
Which is just unfortunate because this is the time that he needs to basically catch up. But on the next lap he will have to hit everyone. Ulrich's pitting for a set of softs, my guess.
Keep an eye on him. Yeah, set the softs for Ulrich.
Boo probably do the same. Top 3 are coming into the pits. This gives a chance for Swat. Swat should keep out. He's still got 8 lap-old hards, if not 9. He does gain 1 place right now. 2 places now. That puts him into P2.
The champion in the pits. What's he gone for? Set the softs as well, I would imagine, for everybody.
White Walker and
Have you-
Swat are still on hards. Everyone else is on softs.
I do wonder if they'll change if they actually have any left.
I'd be surprised if they do have any more tyres left. I would say get a set of softs on so you can actually keep up or catch up. But even then,
Safety car won't be out much longer though.
it'll have to
Not
do.
much left.
It'll have to do 2 laps.
It'll either be in no, because of how many laps are left. It'll either be in this lap or it'll be in next lap, and that'll be it.
That's what I mean.
It'll be in when there's about 2 laps left to race it. So
Should keep it
not much
realistic.
left. So that's how the game is, though, innit? There's
Worst comes in real life. You can do it for safety car
that's how
finish.
that's how it's meant to. Well, yeah, that would be a thing, but
It makes it so unfair.
for the game it's not.
For the game, it's not unfair, but whereas in life it is ridiculously
The
unfair.
way this is, there's 4 cars here in contention. Ulrich on the softs,
Swap.
Bar on the softs, and Tammin on the softs. I think Swat doesn't really have much to go on here.
Is on his hards, but they are
I
well
think we have
won.
one more lap.
Make sure your softs are nicely worn in and warm for the safety car restart, which will be on the next lap.
Yeah.
Soyster has managed to catch up, just waiting on White Walker and Smick.
Ulrich's trying to fake him a bit here.
Trying to back them all up. It's working for the rest of them though, because it's slowing Boo down, which in turn slowing Watt and Pampers. Just try and make it as safe as you can around the track so we don't have an extended safety car or somebody losing chance to get points.
No, I don't think it'll go in after this lap now. There's 2 laps left. This will be it. This will be it for the safety car. It'll be in this lap regardless of where you are.
Swat needs to make sure those tyres are nice and warm. He's lost P2 though. He was P2. Unless Boo came out of the pit just in time. but I'm pretty sure he did have P2. I don't know why, but I'm sat here playing with a pair of scissors. White Walker is nearly caught up, coming into Castle. The only thing I hate about safety car, it takes so long. White Walker there, coming behind Soyster now. White Walker has managed to catch up with the rest of the pack. Smick might be able to do so just as the safety car comes in. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's get on board with him.
I never actually put the flag thing out for the safety car this time.
No, you didn't. Actually. Oh well.
Too late now.
Everyone should have a decent. There we go. Ulrich is now bombing it down. Pampers
Everyone's pretty much full on ERS.
Pampers has already taken P3, but unfortunately he can't do it because it's not gone past the start finish line. But Ulrich already bombing away, trying to get that second place, coming round the first two corners. Everyone's all caught
this time.
Spick has managed to catch up with everyone as well. Boo has managed to gain some time. Ooh, White Walker.
Got past the step.
And Schmick
has,
has done. Yeah, that's why Schmick's just got past them. Nice points looking for Red Bull so far. Ulrich and Big Boo now are 2.5 seconds away from Swat. But that gives Pampers the chance, as soon as they get out of Castle, gives them the chance to burn some ERS maybe and get P3. Or will they wait to come down pit straight?
Got by him just yet. He's gonna wait for the pit. I think he is gonna wait for the pit straight to get by him.
And it's the safest option in my opinion.
Although one more lap after this one. Want to make your move? You've got to do it now.
Yeah, this is the come up lap. Correct. And there we have it. Coming past into P3 is Pampers there. There will be no DRS.
Beautifully done.
Just your ERS. So do it wisely. Ooh, slight contact for Pampers there on turn 1.
Big Boy has actually used all of his ERS. Ulrich hasn't.
Oh wow. He's really struggling with his socks, isn't he? Soyster has 5-second penalty and has a drive-through penalty. If he doesn't do his drive-through, he should get disqualified, wouldn't he?
Either disqualified or 5 seconds. I think.
To believe it or not, Ulrich has 5 stops on his name, and yet he's holding P1. Had a bit of a bad start, but now it's worked out for them. Swat has 1 stop.
He's getting 5 positions. Pampers is actually getting 8 positions from the start in this lap. This is it then for Ulrich. get around this area quite safely. He has done 2 seconds ahead.
Burning his ERS now, trying to probably get a fastest lap as he comes down that final stretch. As he does
Fastest
it,
lap as well, and will
1:43.
take P1. Woohoo! And DRS is now enabled.
As he
Sigma will
gets
take
enabled.
second, Pampers will take third, Swart fourth, White Walker fifth, Swister sixth, and Smick will just...
He goes into the pit for the drive-through.
Yeah. But he got 5 seconds added anyway. Either way, top 10 finish.
The driver of the day for Ulrich.
I'd give him that.
That was a well-deserved win there. Had a bit of a shaky start with the 5 pit stops, but by the end he managed to get P1 and fastest lap.
Yep.
Multiple amount of times, may I add. I don't even hear all the music, I just hear the crowd cheering. Bunch of words I cannot say.
Yeah.
20 seconds worth of penalties for Schmick there, by the looks of it. He had 1 penalty, but he had plus 20 seconds next to his name. Which, if you look at the finishing times, I'm not going to lie, Schmick, it was 1,000th of a second off Ulrich's time. 1,000th of a second.
Wow.
That is actually unbelievable.
Whatever then, guys. Ulrich will take the
Top spot.
full points, actually. Top spot. All the points. 25
26.
plus the fastest lap. Yeah, I know. Big Bart will take second in the end then. After all, like the driving there, he did really well. It was top for quite a while, but couldn't hold it together in the end. Pampian will take the final podium spot. Swart. Fucking bastards.
Swat in P4 with the Alpine and then White.
Yeah, disappeared before I got the
Yeah,
chat.
I was actually looking at my phones like, But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Azerbaijan, Baku is finally over. The safety car race capital.
But failed to join session. I was trying to leave it, not join it. There we are, guys. That is it from us. After that, we eventually made it to the end of the race. Apologies, we weren't too enthusiastic at the end there. After so many safety cars and so many drivers being out,
You'd
you
understand.
lose all momentum. You know, imagine you guys feel the same. You just want to race, but you know, you stuck behind a safety car. That's how we feel as well. You know, we want to see racing, but all we're seeing after a lap, maybe 2-3 laps or whatever, is a safety car. But that is it from us. We hope you enjoyed that, of what there was of racing at least anyway. We should be back next week. I don't know where we are next week, but we will be back next week. But that is it from me and Simo here.
As his gay little brother joins the party.
So we will see you guys next week.